Welcome back, everyone. My name's CrainBramp, and today on Indie Gaming Lunch, we're taking a look at a rather unique entry into the survivor genre. So this $4 title on Steam is a third-person semi-bullet hell that allows you to add companions to your party, and as you level up, you can choose to apply those to you or your companions. It's a really unique take. It makes for some really interesting gameplay, so grab your sword and get ready to raise some hell, because we're going to kill some monsters in Battlethorn Survivors. Hey guys, Editing Don here. I just wanted to say that this game, especially from the mid-run to later, has a ton of flashing lights, so I want to give a photosensitive warning for you guys that have it. Thanks and stay safe. All right guys, let's jump right in. We got a few things to talk about. So this number up here is your gold. You earn gold during your runs, and you spend the gold on meta progression. Part of your meta progression is unlocking different characters that you can take through your runs that have different abilities. The other part of the meta progression is unlocking trinkets. Trinkets are basically items that go in trinket slots and give you run-wide bonuses for whatever run you're doing. These can vary. For example, you can add one or more companions. So you can get a death skull. I'm doing a were snake right now. There's Fidego, there's Huzu, there's like all kinds of stuff. Rats, watchers, werewolves, mummies. Each of these have different attacks and abilities. Now, here is one note that I want to make. This game, and there's nothing wrong with this, has 0 reviews on Steam. It's only $4. It's a banging game, by the way. But there's no in-game help, there's no discussion forum, and there's no wiki that I can find. So, this is kind of like learn as you go. Anyway, so what I've got equipped is I've got a were snake companion with me. I have 5 levels of weapon damage, 5 levels of raise undead, and then I bought the tier 2 raise undead, and I've got it equipped, so I get 15 levels of raise undead skill to start off. We'll talk about skills and stuff more as we go through. And then I get 5 levels of leech, which is just basically heal yourself when you do damage. When I hit play, then you select your level. As you can see, there are to put it mildly, a metric crap ton of levels. All the way up to tier 12, which appears to be some ridiculous amount of skulls. I've beat 0. I'm still trying to beat 1. It's definitely one of those games that has, so far, good pacing. It took me about 4 or 5 tries running on this until I was strong enough to beat it, and I feel like it's gonna kind of be the same for this one, but we're gonna take tier 0 since I already did that, so I won't get embarrassed. Finally, there are your characters. Now, again, like I said, no in-game help. When you hover over these, you don't get anything, but basically each of these comes with one special skill that they activate by using the right mouse button. All of these so far have the same skill, just kind of like this sword swipe. The champion can kind of do these dash attacks and almost teleport around the battlefield. The Vindicator throws out a cone of fire in a directional thing, and the Guardian produces a shield around you that actually is really, really important on level 0, which is what we're going to use. These other ones I haven't played yet. I played Defender, and I don't remember what his power was. All right, so right click is attack, left click is use your ability. That's actually swapped. I don't know why it's like that. Q is heal, and R is pause or resume upgrades. So this is my little companion right here. Now I just hold down left button and it attacks. I don't know why it said right button. And then right click throws off my ability. Now, I'm really not quite sure what this ability does besides give us shield. Once it gives us shield, if I keep using the ability, even if he's not in this circle, he seems to get shield. So I don't know what the circle does. But anyway, so this is how you upgrade. You can either press R and hold these and build these up and then spend them all at one time, which is kind of a unique feature. You can do it one at a time. So you select it. Let's select weapon damage. And now I get to choose between me and any of the companions that I have with me. So in later levels, when I've got all kinds of stuff unlocked, I could have 4 or 5 companions with me. Now, the problem with that is that you have to spread your levels out between all those. But if you have really powerful companions anyway, like up around 5 or 6, and you're putting those in your party and then buffing yourself, yeah, it could get pretty crazy. So we're going to give that to him because we're going to be more of a support character in this. So I've got 15 levels of Raise Undead, which gives me a chance when I kill anything for it to raise as an undead that does a percentage of my damage. These wolves later in the level become just, I mean, they're everywhere. And I end up functioning as killing all the wolves and soaking all that and just making like 20, 30 skeletons, which go out and help with the ranged attacks against us during the level. If all that made sense. So we're going to keep giving him weapon damage levels. Remember, I've got a trinket that already gives me 5. So I don't have to concentrate on myself much. You can see that the wolves are already speeding up, and there are the spiders, which are one of the ranged attacks on this level. Every level will have melee, and it'll have ranged, and then it'll have like special creatures. Now, according to the game, there are thousands of these, and when I played level 1, all the monsters and all the attacks were different. So if so, that's just, it's crazy. So vitality, I'm going to take that early. So we need to talk about healing. You hit Q to heal. There is a time down. You can see it in the middle. You can see my left click time down for my actual attack. You can see my cooldown for my heal and my cooldown for my right click. We're going to go on and take vitality for our... Oh, I didn't mean to give it to him. Dang it. So I've never given my like companions vitality, and they never seem to die. They're really good at healing themselves, so you get a cooldown on your heal. And yeah, it's really not like... I rarely get, at least right now, challenged to death with these skeletons. Anyway, let me speed this up a little bit and get it in where we're actually like really fighting some stuff. And yeah, be right back with you. All right, we're a little bit farther in. I'm level 14. Things are starting to heat up just a little bit. So I've boosted my vitality to 900, and really all I've done is dump some weapon damage on him. As you can see, they got that stupid vitality I wasted on him. And he's at weapon damage 8, I'm at 5, and I started undead on him so that we both start getting skeletons out. Having the skeletons is absolutely amazing because they go out and take care of these stupid spiders. And man, these spiders are just a pain in the ass. We'll continue to raise undead with him. Yeah, these stupid spiders, man. All right, let me run this a little bit longer, and I'll be back when it heats up again. All right, we are at level 20. It's heated up a little bit. This one's a slow burn with this particular character. He's got a way slower movement speed than any of the other ones, but like I said, he's a slow burner because his shield ability only really comes into play and becomes important later in the level. There's these, I guess, Minotaur guys, I guess you could say, that basically do this energy bull rush. It's hard to describe, but these shields stop you from getting knocked down during that. There they are. And if you get knocked down and can't get back up, which can be a thing later on when there's 50,000 enemies, then you have a serious problem. And these shields don't seem to have, they just seem to soak whatever damage that is they have, as you can see, and don't seem to have like a health to them or anything. So let's see for weapon damage. He's at 12. I'm at 5. It's time for me to catch up a little bit, because these, although the wolves don't get super tough, later on in the level, you get like enemies will start showing up with little castle rooks above them, and it basically means that they're fortified. So raise undead, we'll put that on him. He's at 6. I'd like to see him at 10 around with me somewhere. Anyway, let's run this to about level 30 and I'll see you then. All right, level 30 it is. All I've really done is dump weapon damage into him and a little bit into me, and I also picked up slow field, which is the pink circle that's moving around with me, and everything in it gets slowed. So that helps out definitely later game to slow stuff down. My leech is good enough and my damage is good enough that I almost am not taking any damage. I haven't had to heal at all. And I've also been working on his undead. He'll be at like level 9 now, so yeah. Let's let this run until about level 40, and I'll see you guys then. All right, we're at level 40. It has definitely gotten more hectic. That'll probably be our last speed up. So let's get some more slow field. So this is where we're at. He's at level weapon damage 14, raise undead 10. He's also got retaliate. Every time he takes damage, he deals a 10% back as a bolt on a random target. And it's really powerful if you both get it. So I'm going to take the slow field. That puts me at slow 5. Unless I get forced, I probably won't take another slow field. So I did find out something about my power. So when I activated this little thing last time, he was outside this circle right here, and he did not get shield. So my companions do have to be in the shield. Weapon damage, let's give that to him. That takes him to weapon damage level 15. Man, I'm going to tell you what, having this shield on this level against these guys, you see the little rook above them? Yeah, that's the fortification. Makes them tougher, whatever you want to call it. It sucks, is basically what it is. So anyway, we are both pumping out. So retaliate, I'm going to take that also just to deal out extra damage. You can see all the bolts going out from me. You know, just any extra damage that you can deal out. I'm taking a bunch, but I've got 15 levels of leech because of the trinkets that I've got on. So I'm pretty much staying healed. I mean, every once in a while I might get caught up and need to do something, but let's go with raise undead. I'm at 15. We'll just take him to 11. The more powerful the skeletons and the more of them we put out, the better. Oh, that was a good one. All right, boys, come here. Come on. I got something for you. I need lots and lots of skeletons. Let's do weapon damage for me. I think 15 is probably good for both of us right now. Whoops. I will also say this game's got great performance. For $4, this thing is a steal. I'm running it at 4K. All the settings maxed out, and yeah, it's running great. Let's do raise undead. That'll take him to 12. Now, there are a number of other powers. Some of the other characters that you take also seem to expand what you can get, but I haven't played it that much. I actually just got it today and have been so enamored with it that I was like, all right, I got to make a video on it, you know. So that's weapon level 11. That'll be weapon level 12 for me. Come on, boys. Come on up. Daddy's got something for you. Let's go on and Q just to heal. I've only ran out of heals either on the level that I'm not ready for yet, which is the next one, or on this level getting pinned down by these dudes that charge you. That takes me to weapon level 13, or it takes me to, well, I can't figure out if that's where I'm going or that's what I've got when I apply it, but either way, more weapon damage. It doesn't really matter. So, oh, hi there, guys. Yep. So, like I said, it does get hectic. This is why I've got undead, because of the, like, never ending. Okay. So, Deathsplosion. I think I'm going to give this to him. And every, like, basically creature that he kills will explode and do an additional 5 damage. It's not much at first, but it adds up. It definitely adds up. If you both got it, it's actually pretty badass, because if you can stay close to your companion with Deathsplosion on, then you're just like wrecking folks. So weapon damage, we'll go that for me. Get off that 13, go to 14. Oh man, these guys right here, man. Can you imagine just imagine me not having the shield and getting knocked down every time one of these big guys ran at me. And here's the thing. It's not just a frontal shield. If they run past you and you step behind them, if you manage to dodge the side shield, that is like an area of effect, and it even hits you in the back. So we'll take weapon damage for me. That takes us both to a level 15. And now, you know, I'll probably not take any more weapon damage and just concentrate on, be nice to get a bunch of retaliation, but we'll just have to see how it goes. All right, come on, everybody. Oh, yep. So, like I said, he stays pretty good healing. It's got good AI for that. Let's go here with that. All right, so let me speed this up a little bit, and I will see you maybe level 60. Man, I know I said level 60, but it is like a psychedelic light show up in here. I'm going to have to put a photosensitive warning before we even start combat. Man, it is getting crazy out here. Probably going to do Raise Undead again. Let's go on and do weapon damage. I just been buffing him because there are bosses to these levels. I haven't got to the boss on level 1, but I imagine with the huge variety of creatures that there are, they're supposed to be being thousands, that, oh my gosh, I can't hardly see what's going on. With that, there's probably different bosses for every level. I'm figuring it wouldn't be that hard. So, yeah, I've been trying to buff him up. Let's do Raise Undead, take him to 13 on that. So yeah, I just been basically trying to buff him up and get him ready for the boss when he comes. Oh man, these chargy dudes are, I don't even know what to call them, magic minotaurs? Magic charging minotaurs? Yeah, sounds good to me. Heal up. Just because we're actually getting the crap beat out of us standing here. Let's do Retaliate. We'll do on me because I know these freaking wolves are pounding on me. we've both got Desplosion now, so like I said, it's a psychedelic just light show out here. It's absolutely ridiculous. One of the things I would like to see in the settings, which I didn't see, is maybe an effect transparency to turn this down a little bit. I have a 4K 32-inch HDR monitor, and auto HDR is on right now, and yeah, it's about as psychedelic as you figure it might be. Oh my gosh, come on guys, come on, everybody over here. I got some, ooh, dang, let's do a little bit of healing there. We were actually getting curb stomped for a moment. I think it was all those spiders, those things. So on the next level, it's not spiders, it's, let's do Desplosion him. Because he's probably actually doing more kills, and he's definitely doing more damage than I am. Oh, that's level 59. Oh man. Yep. Let me get out of here. Let me step back and let him handle all those dudes right there. Up. Q to heal up. Yeah, my thought is that he'll take care of the boss. I'll kind of like hit all the easy stuff like the wolves and turn them into freaking skeletons. Man, can you imagine if we didn't have the skeletons? I mean, they're dealing out a crap ton of damage and taking care of all of the spiders for us. So absolutely crazy. Come on, boys. All right, weapon damage. Who are we gonna give it to? Might as well give it to him, man. We're actually not that far apart, so up, Q to heal up. Boys, y'all are gonna have to. Where is my companion? That's the question. He's over there. All right, so let me get over here so he can get a little bit of shield along with everybody else. Come on, wolves. Come on. Everybody over here. Let's do retaliate again with me. Everybody over here. Come on. All the wolves, come over here so that we can have lots and lots of skellies. So the boss comes at 20 minutes, so we have just like 30 seconds left till he gets here. We can hold out another Q to go on, and you can see that almost all of the monsters have rooks above them now. So they're all fortified, or maybe that's the symbol for elites. Who knows? Yeah, let's do Desplosion for me. Just a little bit longer. Hold out Q for a little bit of healing. All right. There's 20. There's our boss. Where's he at? I can't even see him. There he is. I don't see the boss. Q for some healing. There he is. That's him over there. I know it's hard to see him. Let's do slow field on me. That is him right there. Yep, come here, boy. Come on. Come here. Come on, me and you. If my companion don't want to do it, I'll do it. Get freaking wrecked. Woo! All right, guys. So I really appreciate you tuning in. That is Battlethorn Survivors, and I will definitely be back to play this again. Thank you guys for tuning in. Remember, if you like what you see, if you like what you saw, hit that big red subscribe button. I'll see you back next time on Indie Gaming Lunch for more indie games. Have a good one, guys.